Hi everyone, this video is to help you complete your Conversation 2 self-assessment survey. So this is for employees who need to finish the form or the questionnaire prior to having your Conversation 2 with your supervisor. So first off, you'll need to go into your email and find the email from Multicap with the at assessapp.com at the end, and it will say your Conversation 2 self-assessment survey is now ready for you to complete. So you can click on View Record and it will take you straight to Cloud Assess. You would need to log in if you haven't already logged into the system. You can watch the Conversation 1 help video or all of the help videos that are on the Cloud Assess help desk if you have issues with logging into your account. So as you can see, this takes you straight to the survey. As you scroll down, we'll have a recap on what the conversation process is, so you'll see this information at the top here, and then you can enter your details in. So we'll just pop in some quick details for the purpose of this video. Now the questions, there is a user guide that I sent out to everybody. If you aren't sure of what the question is asking you, that user guide should help you out. This video can as well. Now the first question are the qualifications and mandatory training requirements you need up to date. So this would be your CPR, your meds, your no lift risk management, etc. So the qualifications that you need up to date. If you're not sure, you can check with your supervisor who would have received any alerts for outstanding mandatory training, or you can contact Cindy and the HR team. So all of mine are up to date. To what extent do you know what is expected of you in your role of working for Multicap? So do you clearly understand what's required of you to complete your day-to-day tasks? Do you only have some understanding, or are you unsure of your role? So you need to select which button you think is appropriate to you, and if you feel like you need some more clarity, please do select the right button here appropriate to you. How effective do you feel that you are in completing your work activities? So how much support do you need to do your job? Do you require minimal support? Are you able to get on with the tasks? Do you require some support? So there's some parts of your role that you need a little bit of help with. Or do you require a lot of support? Your boss is doing a lot of your job for you. Which areas of your role do you require support or skills development? And so in here you can just write whatever information you feel is applicable for yourself. For the purpose of this video, we're just going to answer with test in each area. As you scroll down, we have some information on the Multicap eye break behaviours. Just a bit of a reminder as to what they are. How well do you demonstrate them? This isn't asking for each and every one of the 5 categories of eye break behaviours, but are you consistently demonstrating the behaviours? Are you only sometimes demonstrating or rarely demonstrating? And your supervisor will have a field in their form, on their version of this form, to say whether they feel that you consistently, sometimes or rarely demonstrate the eye break behaviours as well. Do you require any clarification or support around eye brag? So if you're not sure what an area is or why we have eye brag in place, this is your opportunity to ask your supervisor. Question 7 looks at core accountabilities that form every person's role. Each form is tailored to the area of the business. I'm looking at a corporate services form. If you're a disability support worker or service leader, you'll have different accountability categories in here. Same for exec level, regional manager, etc. What we're asking is for you to select up to 3 of these areas that you think you perform to a high or outstanding level. These will go on to formulate your development plan. So they're areas that you're doing really well in your job and you think that you excel in. So for example, I feel like I value diversity and support my colleagues excellently. I work extremely safely and I provide quality customer service. You can select as many as you like, but we encourage around the 3 mark. How can your manager assist you to continue to use and grow your strengths in these areas? So you can type nothing. You can type in the information that you would like to help you understand these areas a little better. So as it works safely, I can enhance in that area by more work health and safety knowledge. Can I be the champion for my area when it comes to work safety? Question 9, do you have any other skills or training qualifications that you would like to record for future coaching opportunities? So this is an area for our employees who perhaps have underutilised skills that we're not aware of, or certain talents that we could possibly call on in the future for mentoring programs, coaching opportunities. You don't need to answer this area if you don't want to, but this is to help us identify where those skills are. Question 10 is the same categories again, but now we're looking at an area that we would need to develop further. So we do it in our job, but we feel it's a bit of a weakness of ours. So again, it could be the work safely. I work safely, but I feel like I need a lot more knowledge in work health and safety practice. Obviously, you wouldn't have ticked it in the first section, but if you feel this is an area that you'd like to develop further, you can tick that here. It could be reflects and improves on own professional practice. So perhaps my self-awareness in how I conduct my professional day-to-day tasks needs a little bit of enhancing. Or it could be applies technical and professional knowledge. I can do my shift notes, but I need a little bit of help with understanding computers a bit better. Why did you select these options? So here we can put, I have basic computer skills, but I feel quite weak in that area. I would like to learn more on how to use Word and Excel. How can your manager help you identify? How can your manager assist you to improve in the areas you have identified? So here you can ask your supervisor, I would like some computer training, or I would like to shadow you in your day-to-day tasks as a service leader so that I can continue to develop the skills I need to become a service leader eventually. List one issue or dilemma that you have dealt with over the past few months that you found challenging, and what did you learn from it? So this could be a challenging relationship with a peer or a supplier. I have one where it could be that someone who does the technical side of Cloud Assess for me is slow on the computer, so I would like to take over and do it myself, but I need to understand that that person has a different skill set and I need to apply my professionalism and patience and let them get on with the task. So the outcome is that we continue our professional relationship and I learn to have a bit more patience when I would like to step in. What additional knowledge, skills or capabilities would help you deal with a similar issue or dilemma? So with that particular scenario, there isn't really any, but it could be a situation of confrontation. I'm not good with confrontation, so I could deal with some confrontational skills or some conflict management. I could ask my supervisor to help me build my confidence in having those difficult conversations. What support would you like from your manager in the next 12 months to meet the emerging requirements in your role? So I might be a DSW who is an emerging leader. I would like to be a service leader in the next 12 months. So what area is it that you need to enhance your skill set in? What parts of the role are still areas for learning for you? What areas would you like to develop or explore further in the next 12 months of your own personal or career growth? It could be I would like to become a MABO facilitator eventually, or I would like to have a secondment into corporate services to learn more of the business. I would like to act up in a service leader role when it becomes available. Is there anything else you would like to raise for discussion in your conversation? So here's an opportunity to pop in any information that you would like to talk about. And then we come to the sign and submit. So we click to sign, we sign our name and click apply. We select the date that it is, and we click on submit. It will lock the record, which is fine, and that will now go off to your supervisor for review. They will then be in touch with you to organise your meeting, and they will provide you with their rating on your performance during that meeting and develop the subsequent plan as an action from that. There will be more information available on the intranet when the new intranet becomes available. User guides are available, and if you need any more information, contact Renee in the HR team.